Ah! No! Welcome to the holiday season. Before we get started, let's give a huge shout out to all the people made this possible. Sebastian, Victor HCC, Anthony Null, Pandora, Givertate Green, Stephen McLeese, Kieran Ball, Ezekiel, Dominic Ruiz, Elizana, Russell, Ryder Evans, Tim Bobrovsky, Zhang Zhang, Landon Meadows, Hey I'm Logan, Lauren Wallace, Sean Lyons, Izzy Volker, Chris G, Thanatos13, Matt, Ruben Gutierrez, Zapper, Dire Cakes, OK Pingus, Dexles, Matt, Sony 1979, Wolver, Britannica, Ty, Kobe Pusilier, Andrew Rodriguez, Chirapat, Derek Speed, Eros41, Plush Sausage, Jeffrey Persons, Marky Nation, Sin, Larry Hare, Arhendo, Catboy, Alyssa, and everybody who's supporting by following the Patreon as well. You guys can continue supporting this kind of series as I get the gears running over at Patreon, patreon.com/TheCaliMack. Now let's get back to the show where I scream for my life. Witpop. The following project is a work of fiction and intended for mature audiences. It contains references of infidelity, victim shaming, manipulation, and is primarily set in a hospital. Viewer discretion is advised, bitches! Oh shit, that's a nice song. Oh, this is quite the intro. Oh, yeah. Oh! We got a jam! Oh god, I didn't expect the jam right on the start. You did not have to go this hard at the intro. Can't be severed now. Welcome to Moral Retrograde. Hello guys, TheCaliMack here, and welcome to 12 Days of Yaoi. This is another day, another gay. Today we got another entry from Yaoi Game Jam from the organizer of the Yaoi Game Jam, Witpop. This is called Moral Retrograde. Witpop has been creating these games for quite a long time now. I'm a particular fan of... Actually, I'm an absolute whore for their story called Wrong Number. But that's just me. You know, respectfully. I'm a respectful person. Anyway, let's start! Oh god, bitch, we can make ourselves great. Hold up. Guys, this is all inclusive. You can be whoever you wanna be. See, this is what was that term that I wanted to use? All around inclusive. And by visibility, there we go. Oh, we got two choices. Pink is not usually my color, but I can work with it. I'm a he, him. I'm a total... hot dog man. Yeah, I'm this guy. Okay. Oh wait, no. Here's what I'll do. I'll make this the most... I'll play away from what I usually pick. It's not gonna be great, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna roll with it. Alright. So instead of being a nice guy, I'm gonna be an asshole. Okay, hold up. The sound's a little loud on me. Sorry. Just gonna tweak it just a bit for my own personal sake. The sound's fine. It's just that I got headset on and I haven't calibrated it yet. I've always hated the rain. It drowns out the voices of those that call for help and leaves them alone in the cold. Alone. That's how I've ended up again. Fuck, that's a good pan. Witpop, what the fuck have you been cooking? Holy shit. But for a brief period of time, I had someone. Someone to love. Someone that loved me. And finally, I felt like I wasn't alone. I'm gonna sound so depressed because this is really depressing. But I took it all for granted. I got used to the comfort of his company, his smile, his voice, his loving gaze. I expected him to prioritize me, to always put me first, just like I did him. I would not have the confidence to say that I prioritize someone else a lot, unless it was that bad of unreciprocation. I'll discuss that experience another time. But I was wrong. I wasn't a priority. Was I ever a priority? I don't know. I just wanted him to look at me again. So I did something. Something stupid. Something to get his attention back. But it wasn't the right thing to do. Why did I do it? How could I have done something so stupid? How? Sorry, eyes. How? When he left, his hate-filled eyes burned a hole so charred that it scorched a terrible scar on my memories. I'll never forget it. Alone. That's how I've ended up again. Huh? What's that? I blow my nose and wipe the. Hold up. Let me actually blow my fucking nose. God! Nasal drip. More. Hello? Evening. This is CL from St. Daniel's Hospital. Am I speaking to Harper Vince? Yeah. You're listed as an emergency contact for Mr. Ian Ames. A lump begins to form my throat. Ian only stormed off a few hours ago. How could something have already happened? What happened? He was hit by a fa. Bitch, get out of your ass! Move! My heart drops. Damn right it dropped. Why is this happening? No, no, no! I can't lose him. Not like this. Not after he just broke up. You said St. Daniel's Hospital, right? That's right. He's currently here in the hospital. I'll be right there. He said the emergency ward. Let's go. Sorry, I really get into a roll sometimes. I end a call and rush towards the hospital on my motorbike, grabbing nothing but my jacket and helmet to shield me from the rain. Fuck, that's a good pat. You know, it's so rare for me to see such good camera work on a not a live 2D, on a 2D visual novel. For every red light, every raindrop on my visor, every annoying driver changing into my lane and slowing me down, I won't let the universe stop me. I reach the hospital in record time and haphazardly park beside the entrance. Bursting through the doors, I frantically look for someone to help me. I spot a middle-aged woman staring listlessly as the computer screen behind the front desk. The soles of my drenched boots squeak as I bolt towards her. Ian Ames! She jumps in her seat when I slam both hands on the counter. Her eyebrows become knitted when I shout out my boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend's name. Where's Ian? No, it's not the right way to say it. Where's Ian? I need to know that he's okay. Excuse me, there's no need to be running around. Yeah, please, it's an emergency. Look at where you are. Everything's an emergency here. Other patients moan and groan as they're wheeled around the emergency ward. A woman with an eye patch sits quietly in the corner. Next door is a man with a bleeding arm. I grit my teeth. I don't have time to waste for waiting for some nobodies to be taken care of. Whoa! But yeah, panic. But causing a scene now wouldn't help me get to Ian any faster. Take a deep breath to cool myself. I sigh as the receptionist rubs the bridges of her nose. Okay, from the top, calmly this time. You said you're looking for Ian Ames. Yeah? And he's a patient here? Yes. She begins typing what feels like a slot space on her keyboard. And your connection to Mr. Ames? Boyfriend. She picks it up, gives it to once over, narrowing her eyes at the photo before peering back at me. Your name is Harper Vince. Can I see him now? Please. He's in room 201. Thank you. Located second floor, go up the elevator, it's 3 doors down the right. You're welcome. Alright, here we go. Rhythmic beeping coming from the monitor. I approach a familiar sleeping body lying on the bed. I just realized emergency contact is boyfriend, not family. So either something happened to his family or something happened between him and his family. If you guys don't know what I'm getting at, I mean he might have been disowned, and this is something that I realize, you know, queer people sometimes, you know, don't have it easy when they're kicked out. Especially if you don't have a reference or emergency shit. But then again, everybody's, you know, already probably just moved out, own their own places. I got too sentimental there. Anyways. Seeing Ian's bandaged body underneath the hospital gown sends stings of guilt straight to my heart. It's all my fault he's like this right now. Also, I apologize if my voice acting is all over the place. My nose, I'm still sick from Japan trip. As of recording. Sorry if I had to blow my nose for a sec. If I could take back the last few hours, no. The last few weeks of our lives, then I would. Memories of recent events replay in my head. The yelling. Oh fuck, that's actually fucking scary and well done. That's a good way to put it. The crying. The hurtful words, I would take them all back. Shit. I'm sorry, I need to put some respect into this. This is well done. This was well done, fuck. I needed a moment to just have that moment frozen. That was so good. Hold up. Can I go back to that? Let's have like a moment to just appreciate that. This is... Like, it's not the most complex thing, but I will say it gets the message through, and it's a smart way to use the silhouette. Also, it could be a looping background that I will definitely use at the start of this video, because yeah, that's pretty smart. I would take everything back. So please, God, please, I do anything, just let him wake up. Let him wake up. I slowly make my way to the window and sit on one of the hard chairs, staring back. I watch over Ian's unconscious body. I wish I could apologize, but I'll have to wait until tomorrow. Right now, in the silent darkness of the air-conditioned room, exhaustion creeps over me. My heavy eyes begin to close as one last thought passes my mind. Hopefully, Ian will forgive me. I told myself I'd be an asshole, but I don't think I can do it. Fuck! I'm weak! My neck. I stretch both arms over my head before rubbing my neck where the muscles ache. I should have brought a pillow. Groggy eyes shift towards Ian. He's still asleep, just rising and falling with even breaths. How long has it been since I last watched him like this? Quietly. Peacefully. My growling stomach cuts through my train of thought. I should eat something. Stand up and get ready for the cafeteria when some muffled moaning grabs my attention. He stirs, slowly opening his eyes. Ian! Quickly rush to his bedside. His sleepy gaze eventually settles on me, and for the first time since last night, I breathe a sigh of relief. Ian, thank God you're awake! I wait and let him come to, giving him space to wake up. Where am I? I inch my hand closer to his, but I'm reluctant to hold it. You're in the hospital. A hospital? Why am I in a hospital? Ian, you were in a car accident. What? An accident? But I was... Ian, you should lie back down. You've been injured. Like a sudden downpour, a cold sheen of sweat forms on his face. Panic fills his eyes as his shaking fingers grasp the sheets, knuckles turning white. What happened to me? I reach for his shoulders. Ian, look at me. Let me... Heavy breaths breaking down the once peaceful atmosphere of the room. It's more than just his injuries, the sweat, the heavy breathing, the look on his face. He's having a panic attack. It's been a long time since he had one. I should call for the nurse, but refuse to leave him. Not again. It's hard, so I hear him wince at first, but I have to help him. He needs me. Let go of me! Let me! Look at me! Focus on breathing. Ian, breathe. I repeat the words over and over again like a mantra. Ian. Sorry, inhale. Exhale. Starts off rough. I can still hear small grunts as he follows along. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Takes time, but minutes later his breathing has calmed again. Good, Ian. Good job. I'm so proud of you. His pale fingers unfurl, relaxing as he places both hands on his lap. Do you think you'll be okay now? I'm sorry about that. It's okay, Ian. It's almost been a year since he last had one. It's been a while since your last panic attack. I'm glad we got through it together this time. A while? This time? Yeah, last time you had one, I couldn't be there for you. Last time? I'm sorry, but, who are you? Am I hearing him right? Have we met before? Oh no! This isn't the time for jokes! You really don't remember me. Ian, look at me. Don't be playing games now. It's me! Cowering against the hospital bed like a frightened little mouse, his shaky eyes scan me up and down, no sign of recognition. I really don't know who you are. You're serious. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can bear to lie to him. Suddenly I can't. Fuck. I'm too invested. What do you remember? The last thing I remember is... Right, university. I was getting ready for first day of university. Fuck! How much memory did you lose? Last thing you remember is university? First day? Freshman year? Really? 3 years? 4? All those years, all those memories gone. Gone! All the laughs, all the arguments, all the fights, the screaming, the yelling, the cheating. God, you really don't remember me. His beautiful ruby eyes staring brightly at me. He shakes his head. Just like they did the first time we met all those years ago. Before the neglect, before the arguments, before the cheating, before he broke up with me. Who are you? I can't do this! Fuck! Fuck, you really put in quite a game with Pop. Fuck, I'll be honest. I want to be the asshole, but I can't bring myself to. Not in this scenario, no! I'm your ex. My name is Harper. And I'm your ex. My ex? Yeah, you. We broke up recently. When you wake up in hospital to a stranger claiming to be an ex-lover, you're lying. I've never had a boyfriend before. Ian, you said the last thing you remember is getting ready for uni for the first time, right? That was nearly 4 years ago. You already graduated last year. What? I jump to his side and take his hand. Surprisingly, he doesn't fight me this time. He's having another attack. Breathe, take your time. I know this is a lot to take in. Why don't I remember? I'm only speculating here, but you might have amnesia from the accident. Why is this happening? To be fair, I did play myself too. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have left our unit last night and driven out in the rain. You wouldn't have gotten hurt and you wouldn't have forgotten all those years we spent together. I made a mistake. I did something terrible and I regret how dumb and stupid I was. I'm sorry. What did you do? I don't want to tell him the whole truth, at least not yet. No, Ian, a self-satisfaction. I don't want to fight him anymore, not if it's going to lead to getting hurt like this. I am sorry. Fine. I'm not sure what happened, but at least you're willing to admit that you did something. That's a start. We're already past the end. When did it become so hard to talk to him? This is fucking depressing. Already forgetting my name. Harper. Yes, Harper. I'm still having a hard time believing all this. It's a lot to take in. Can I ask you some questions? Sure. How did we meet? I was looking for a housemate to split the cost of rent and you were the first to apply. Hello, I'm Ian. We spoke on the phone. Harper, come on in. Her designs are reminding me of something. I just can't put my finger on it. First time... I couldn't understand why until you explained it was your first time moving out of home. How do we decide who does which chores? We can take turns or split them evenly. I'm fine with whatever. Oh, right, that makes sense. And who pays for food and toiletries? Buy our own food. We can split the cost of toilet paper and whatever. Okay, and when's mealtime? Mealtime? Why would we... I normally eat by myself. Oh, I see. You look so disappointed, like a sad puppy that just got kicked to the ground. I think you probably had this idea that living away from home with a roommate was going to be all fun and games. But at the time, I was just looking for someone to split rent. First few nights we cooked and ate our own meals, keeping to ourselves. But that Friday I had an assignment to submit and skipped lunch. When I finally submitted it, I was too tired to cook dinner. I could smell the food you were cooking and almost like a moth drawn to a flame. My body wandered on its own into the kitchen. You took one look at me, mentally exhausted and starving, and offered to share dinner. Even after so many years, I still remember that first meal. One pot of pasta with tomato, bacon, and basil. You claimed it was nothing fancy, but just something your grandma taught you, but God, it was delicious. After that, we ate dinner together once a week. Once a week turned into twice a week, then 4 times a week. Then we started eating breakfast together too. Fuck, that's so sweet. Eating together eventually turned into shopping together. We started commuting to and from university together, even though our classes don't always line up. We started spending all our time together, and when you weren't around, I was incredibly lonely. When I asked you if we should start dating, you were shocked. You had such low self-esteem that you tried to convince me not to date you. You even cried when I told you I wanted you to be my boyfriend. Look at us now. Now, I'm the one in tears. Feels like a lifetime ago. God, how long have I been talking for? Are you okay? Yeah, just remembering how things used to be with you. With the Ian that I used to know. I've seen enough amnesia movies to know there's a very high chance he won't regain his memories. If that's the case, then the man that I lived with, fell in love with, and hurt, he no longer exists. Fuck. And the person sitting in front of me right now is not my Ian. I'd like to hear more about the Ian that you used to know. Were you to cry, you must have really loved me. Him. You must have really cared about him. No, that's not right. I still love Ian. Sure, I'll happily tell you about the Ian from the past 4 years. Ah! No! Okay. I can recover. Any feedback, ratings, or bug reports would be greatly appreciated. If you're interested, follow Witpop on Itch.io, Twitter, Discord, and, by the way, hold up. Fuck everything. Blue Sky! Follow this bitch on Blue Sky! They're good writer! Witpop, you better not give up on this. I will choke you if you give up on this. Unless, there's a good reason, but yeah. Do I have any comments? You can also support us by checking Patreon and Ko-fi. Exactly! I couldn't lie, but maybe you guys could lie. To be continued, will you remember? Credits! Oh fuck, wait, credits, please. I'm sorry, I got too excited. There we go. You have a... Okay, so this is the team that went on to work on this. Thank you guys so much for making this. Fuck, I was already hooked. Oh god. My heart. And the fact that it gets caught up there, now I need more. Thank you for the Patreon supporters. You guys help keep this person alive. I realize, I'm choking on my own spit. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So, Moral Retrograde. It's kind of clear I was raised to be a good damn Christian. The current team behind Moral Retrograde includes Red Chan, Reina, Matcha, Sekusu, Jeff Penny, Kotomi, and Cats on a Lily Pad. It's an automobile. I love the flexibility that you guys put on this. It's so good. Do I want a color coordinator for the character creation? Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. That's just my thing because, my branding is a green little bitch. But Moral Retrograde was so good. Fuck, I'm so invested after that one. Please push this through to the completion. Sorry, I got so invested. My heart. Anyways, this is a good point to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for joining me at this wonderful little game. Whew. My fucking heart dropped at the fucking demo declaration at the end. I swear. I couldn't believe it. I was thinking there would be more or some shit. Sorry, the milk tea's coming up. Oh. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank Witpop and their team for creating this, and all their Patreon members. By the way, if you want to see more coverage and support the 12 Days of Yaoi stints that I do every year, consider being a part of Patreon. It really helps the channel. It really helps me as a person too. I've been slowly getting back to myself, and honestly, Witpop has been one of the few to, help me keep level-headed. Even if the interactions were a little bit sparse between us because I'm too chicken to message. Hehe. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. We'll cover more from the Yaoi Game Jam that they were hosting. Anyways, California Macky signing out. Bye for now. Yeah.